8 sensitive parts every woman wants you to touch but won't say it. If you want to know these women's weakness points, and probably would like to apply it when next you are meeting with her, then kindly stick around as each point is vital, and you never can tell which one will work better for your own woman. Do you remember the time you were kissing that girl intensely? Things were heating up, and suddenly she took your hand and placed it on a specific part of her body. While I believe this has happened to you before, this gesture shows that this part of her body is more sensitive, and she wants to show you that you have the freedom to touch her in that way. Many women think men are clueless. Only 5% of men know which sensitive parts to touch on a woman, when to touch them, and the right moment to do so. In this video, I will reveal to you the 8 proven female weakness points that will help you win your bedroom games and make a last impression in bed with any woman. Keep this video as your secret weapon and watch it beforehand. The good news is that this works with any woman, regardless of her age and culture. Before we get started, kindly smack that subscribe button, like, and share to help promote this channel. 1. Their neck. The necks of most women are incredibly sensitive. This area is one of the most powerful erogenous zones due to its high concentration of nerve endings and its proximity to the face and ears. The skin on the neck is thinner and more delicate, making it particularly receptive to soft touches and warm kisses. For example, if you are on a casual date like a dinner for two, a simple gesture like gently placing your hand on her neck while talking can immediately intensify the moment. This subtle touch can send shivers down her spine, increasing the emotional and physical connection between the two of you. A gentle touch on her neck combined with the warmth of a close breath can transform a common moment into intense sexual arousal. 2. Their ears. A woman's ear serves as their unique arousal weakness, if you know how. The ears are highly sensitive due to their rich network of nerve endings, making them one of the most responsive erogenous zones. The sensitivity of the ears can be explored through whispers, soft kisses, or even gentle breaths. These can provoke an intense wave of shivers and excitement when done correctly. For example, during an intimate and quiet moment, whispering compliments or expressions to her ear takes her to cloud 9 and reinforces intimacy and complicity, thus enriching the relationship as a whole. 3. Their feet. The feet, often neglected as an erogenous zone, are actually extremely sensitive due to the large number of nerve endings concentrated there. Massaging the foot of a lady does not only relieve accumulated stress and tension, but also awaken the sensations of pleasure and deep relaxation. Foot massage is better done with aromatic oils. It should begin from the toes and slowly extend up to the ankles. 4. Their breasts. The breasts, especially the nipples, are extremely sensitive to touch for most women. Due to their high concentration of nerve endings, stimulation of these areas can be a very exciting and gratifying experience for women. During an intimate act, gently touching and sucking the nipples feels really good for almost every woman. Caressing or kissing a woman's breast skin can significantly increase her level of arousal. This awakens an intense emotional response, making the moment not only physically pleasurable, but also emotionally satisfying. Few men who understand these points of weakness in women pay careful attention to these areas during foreplay. 5. Their inner thighs. The inner thighs are an extremely sensitive region due to their proximity to the genital areas and their thin, delicate skin filled with sensitive nerve endings. This area can be a powerful point for increasing arousal when touched correctly. Imagine a romantic dinner at home with your partner. Then by surprise, you felt a gentle touch in your inner thigh, and the next you heard a calm whisper in your ear say, "You are adorable, sweet." This act creates an intense atmosphere around you, especially if it is done unexpectedly. It creates waves of shivers throughout your body and intensifies the intimate atmosphere between the two of you as it creates excitement and anticipation of what comes next. 6. Their lips. The lips are one of the most sensitive areas of the human body, especially for women. It's loaded with nerve endings that make them exceptionally susceptible to stimuli. This sensitivity makes the lips a powerful erogenous zone and a weak point for getting women aroused easily. For instance, just a 20-second kiss can trigger a cascade of biochemical reactions in the body. Engaging in a passionate kiss with a lady not only serves as a physical expression of love, but also releases hormones called oxytocin, which is known as the love hormone. A warm kiss with a woman intensifies the feeling of connection and attraction, especially when accompanied by intimate and affectionate eye contact. This can quickly elevate the levels of arousal and create deeper connections. 7. Their hips. The hips of women represent both strength and femininity and are highly sensitive to soft touch. This is probably due to their proximity to erogenous zones and loads of nerve endings. A gentle touch or caress on the hips can be extremely stimulating and increase sexual. 8. Their back. The back is often an underestimated area of concern to most men, but it is actually not supposed to be so. A woman's back can be incredibly sensitive when caressed and gently massaged appropriately. Imagine you came back from work after a long day of activities, relaxing together with your partner, and he began gently but steadily massaging your back. It not only relieves physical stress, but also triggers emotional intimacy. This simple gesture of care can easily transform into an intimate game. Remember, the key to a satisfying intimate experience is open communication and mutual consent. Don't be afraid to explore and ask about your partner's preferences. Pay real attention to their reactions and always be willing to adjust your approach to ensure their comfort and pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. If you find value in this video, please kindly subscribe, like, and share to help us promote this channel.